What's up? It's your boy Evan Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Evan Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Let's go. Before we do, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start it off with your boy, Noah Schnaps. Now, the last time we heard the name Noah Schnaps, it was involving that incident online with Doja Cat. If you forgotten, Noah Schnaps plays on Stranger Things, and about 7 months ago, Doja Cat was trying to contact, she actually DM'd Noah, who is a minor, I believe. I believe he's like 17, 18 tops. And she DM'd him and she asked him about getting in contact with another cast member from Stranger Things, which is an older guy around her age. His name escapes me right now. I'll remember the name before the video's over. And there was a big old controversy. People saying, what is Doja Cat doing? DMing that kid and yada, yada, yada. All right, so after that blew over, people was trying to cancel Doja Cat, talking about she's hitting up a minor, this, that, and the other. And then once it blew over, now that was the last time we had heard about Noah. And it has come out now that he comes out as gay. I think he was waiting for his 18th birthday, what have you, and he has come out as gay. Now, I believe that the character that he plays in Stranger Things also struggles with sexuality. I'm not going to lie, I don't watch Stranger Things, but I do remember reading the character that he plays. I think he plays a character named Will, I think. And he struggles with sexuality. Right? So he said here in the statement, he was coming out and he was saying he realized that, him and his character he played is really not that far apart. There is kind of, have a lot in common. He's really not too far off of the character that he plays. So all of the ladies that, had started to believe that maybe they were going to, all the 15, 16, and 17-year-old girls out there that think that you was going to marry Noah Schnapp probably had pictures of him on your wall and stuff like that. Well, that's not going to happen unless somehow or another down the line he, starts bowling out of both sides of the lane. Maybe if he's bisexual later on, or if he turns back to women or decide, hey, I like women, then maybe have a shot. But as of right now, you might as well forget it. Noah Schnapp has come out as gay. And shout out to Noah Schnapp for living his truth. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Moving on to Julia Fox and Drake. Now, Julia Fox, as we all know, is the first girl, well, not the first girl. It was actually the second girl. I think the Irina Shayk, or whatever her name is, I think she was the first woman that Kanye saw when he separated from Kim. But then Julia Fox was the one he was really seen with out in public. People were saying he was trying to dress her like Kim, make her look like Kim Kardashian. And back then, it got discovered that, again, Julia Fox had dated Drake prior to Kanye. But Kanye just cannot get away from Drake. So it was discovered that Julia Fox dated Drake. Well, Julia Fox was on the Andy Cohen show, all right? And, the show with Andy Cohen, What Happens Next. And, they would do, he would ask her a question about, the crowd or someone who sent her a question wanted to know, out of all her dates, they wanted to know what was her best date and who it was. And take a listen to what Julia said.
Julia, Girls Love Bravo wants to know the best celebrity date you've ever been on.
I flew on a private jet, cuddled on the jet, landed, got some Chanel bags. It was just great. Yeah.
Who was the person?
I can't say. I really, really can't say. But it was like obviously an A-lister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know if it was Drake that took you on that date.
Maybe.
Very good. I love it. Wow. How'd they figure that out?
Shouldn't have given me that shot.
So you heard Julia Fox. That was courtesy of Watch What Happens Next with the host Andy Cohen. So, but I hope Kanye wasn't watching this. Kanye West, even though him and Julia Fox are no longer together, he's probably swinging at the air. Tired of this guy. I'm so tired of Drake. Tired of this guy. Shout out to Julia Fox. Shout out to Drake making lasting impressions. Yo, Drizzy be knowing how to do it, man. He be doing it big. That's like the second or third different woman that said their date with Drake was like monumental. Tahiri said the same thing. I mean, so and finally we're gonna close it out with Taylor Swift and SZA. So it is said that Taylor Swift and SZA are going to go down to the wire for who's going to finish with the #1 album this week. Both of them are slated to sell a little bit over 100K. Now, a lot of people are dragging Taylor Swift and once again trying to push this Taylor Swift is racist narrative because Taylor Swift is selling her album. I think she put like a another version of her album out for like $5. I think for this week, some people are saying, "Oh, Taylor Swift is so chart hungry and she's so chart obsessed that she just can't stand for someone to be #1." Wait a minute, SZA's been #1 for 4 weeks. What do you mean she can't stand to see somebody else be #1? I mean, I thought the name of the game was to be #1. And let's stop with the, oh, Taylor's chart obsessed. They're all chart obsessed. And the fans are chart obsessed as well. So all these fans that are talking about Taylor Swift is chart obsessed, I'm sure you're a fave of somebody that is also, you're probably chart obsessed with them as well. But not just Taylor Swift, and they said, I think someone said, oh, if it had been a white person, that's second, Taylor Swift wouldn't be doing this. She would just allow them to be #1. I think that's totally false. Now, Taylor Swift wants her album to set major records. She wants to be #1 as much as possible. Taylor Swift is very competitive. So just because she's competitive, I don't, you gonna tell me if it's Harry Styles, she's not gonna try to be #1? They tried to say, oh, when it was Drake, she did it. When it was Rihanna, she did it. First of all, y'all pick and choose when y'all want Drake to be black. Half the time, y'all say Drake ain't even black. And, Drake is biracial. He's not black. See what I'm saying? So I think it's nonsense that you're trying to push this racist narrative on Taylor Swift because she wants her album to go back to #1. SZA's been #1 for 4 weeks, so you can't say that Taylor Swift has not allowed her album to be #1. She's been #1 for 4 weeks, or 3 weeks, one. But for the last 3 to 4 weeks, SZA's been #1. So stop with the garbage about Taylor Swift is racist because she wants to be #1 and she's blocking a black woman. SZA just happens to be there. So trust me, if Olivia Rodrigo was in second place, Taylor Swift would try to beat her too. She don't care about no color. Taylor Swift wants to be #1 as much as she possibly can. So please stop with that narrative. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.